Hey, my name is Theresa Imre and I am the founder and CEO of markta. Markta is a digital farmers market and our great mission is to connect rural supply with urban demand. What excites me about my work is understanding the balance of quite innovative new business models as a startup, and on the other hand, really the impact factors which make a lot of difference for the future. I grew up on the countryside and I have always felt quite a big urge and need within myself to do something that will benefit a lot of people. And understanding that growing up on the countryside, there's such a big knowledge gap towards what we know in cities in terms of urban food distribution, I really wanted to bring this knowledge that I gained at university and understanding those global structures, bringing that back home and actually helping the people, the farmers, the local family business in order to not only survive, but actually profit by producing sustainably. My reasons and motivations for starting markta were actually that I had this big urge and need as a child to really shape our future globally and have an impact by doing something I love, but also by doing something where I really understand that there's a need and we need to reshape our economic structures. I actually understand them as a quite good toolkit in order to also analyze the different processes you as a startup founder actually have an impact on. And basically why they were so important for us as well is that they gave a big way towards corporations and actually quite big awareness in the public, because markta aligned their goals so much with the SDGs. We were able to find better network partners, understand the demands and also the prospects of investors a little bit more, and furthermost, the funding is also quite intensively looking actually for startups that are heavily focusing on sustainable development goals. Towards the EU Green Deal, I have great hope and do believe that it will shape the means of money. And basically, this is what it is all about. In the past decades, we have been heavily focusing in startups towards those profit-seeking big things that basically are exiting. But I think that there is a big belief and also a big understanding for the Green Deal, which has the opportunity to basically influence it by the financial means. And we are already looking forward the farm to fork strategy, which includes the Green Deal. And this will be something where you really can basically understand the complexity of the value chain, but also the possibilities. For integrating the SDGs, you should never give up. Basically, it is something where at the beginning you have to really also gain more knowledge about the real factors that can influence one of the goals. But on the other hand, there's a lot of tools out there that help you with this impact analysis and also with this possibility to actually apply them on a direct matter. Going, for example, to one of our SDGs, which would be the circular economic model and integrating the sustainable consumption patterns. This is actually something which is straightforward for also your customers to understand, and the more we actually communicate the SDGs towards our customers and the producers we work with, the more everybody gets a greater understanding. So my advice to startups for actually benefiting from the SDGs is to at first get to know them a little bit better and understand also the different areas of your business where you think you should focus on. Because basically sometimes of course it's challenging to understand this entire complexity that we're dealing with. But if you focus on, I would say 1, 2 or 3 SDGs for the beginning, you understand how they are also interlinked with each other. And the more you understand the model, the more the impact actually becomes obvious as well.